Hi, I'm back. Let's see how many people get on today. I was recording on the other line. Nobody wants to see me today? Let's see. Here a few moments. And then I will take it from there. Hi. Who's that? Oh, Gloria Martinez. You're always on time. Hey, Carmen. How you girls doing? I'm going to see if more people get on. And whoever gets on, if you're not subscribed to my channel, just like, follow, and, whatnot. So I know there's people watching, but they're not saying hi. So, but I'll give it a little bit more, Hey, Carlos. So, I have a funny joke. Well, it's not a funny joke. It's a story. Okay. Oh. Welcome to my channel, Café con Mario. Hi, everyone. Hey, Crystal. Hey, Jennifer. Oh, mira, Myra está ahí. And Carmen, hi. Okay. Before I start, I have to tell you guys this little funny story. My son had called me earlier today, like 3 or 4 times. And then around 3:15, he calls me. He's asked me if I'm going to cook. And I said, cook? And I said, I don't cook, because I don't. I live by myself. I don't cook. Once in a while I cook. Anyway, he says, I said, I was thinking of making some rice and beans. And he says, make me some, Mom. And I said, you want Mommy to cook for you? He's 39. He says, yes. Okay. So he says, I'm going to get, his son, the 5-year-old, at a kindergarten, and then they'll come here. And I said, okay, it has to do with my 5-year-old. Look how innocent kids are. So anyway, they come, they knock on the door. I open the door. I greet my grandson like I haven't seen him in years, to make him feel, real good, because I love my grandson. Anyway, he asks if he can have a snack. And I said, yeah, I'll give you a snack. But his father says no, because he has to wait to dinner, blah, 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 blah. So I don't interfere. In the meanwhile, I'm in my kitchen with my son, and we're talking and we're laughing. And, my grandson takes off his jacket, and he comes and sits on this table where I have, everything that I'm going to do tonight is laid out. But we're not paying attention to a 5-year-old, and you have to pay attention to a 5-year-old. So anyway, we're in the kitchen, and we're laughing. All of a sudden, my grandson goes and says, excuse me, Wella. And I go, yes, Noe. He says, what is this? And I come over, and I said, I looked at him. I said, oh, my God. Hi, how you doing? Thanks for watching. So I go and says, those are my magic stones. This is what I'm going to read today. What? These are stones. These are ruins. They have symbols. These were used in the Viking era. These were used, and they were like the German alphabet. They were used for healing. They were used for magical purpose. They were used for divination, telling people the future. And they were also used for cursing, And this is how I'm going to do the horoscope with these today. And then I'm going to use these cards when I do reading. And I'm going to use 2 sets of cards. And these. Okay, so let me get back to my story because it's funny. So I come to my dining room table, and I see that my grandson had messed up what how I had everything set up. But I'm not going to say anything. He's just my grandson, So he goes and says, Wella, what are these stones, And I go, yeah, they're stones. He goes, well, they look like rocks, and rocks are stones. I go, yeah. And he goes, well, what are these letters? And I go, well, those letters is that you can tell people things. He says, oh, these are magic? And I go, oh, yeah, they're magic. Wella does magic, and so do you. So he says, well, okay, let's play. And I said, okay. So my son is looking at me because, in a way, he doesn't want his son to know magic, but, hey, it's in the blood. So my son takes my grandson takes the stones, and he starts moving around like they're dominoes. So I said, so you know magic? He goes, yeah, Wella, I can tell you, Wella. I know what I'm doing, He's 5-year-old, and he acts like he's a 20-year-old. He's a very smart kid. So he tells me to sit next to him, which I do, and he says, close your eyes, and then you pick a stone. And I said, okay. So I close my eyes, and I picked a stone. I happened to pick this one, the letter R. So I told my grandson, I'm doing this so that more people can get on. So I told my grandson, oh, I got the letter R. And he looked, and he he tells me to give it to him, so I do. He takes it, he puts it in his hand, and he goes, I know what that means. I go, yeah. This is a 5-year-old, telling his grandmother. I go, yeah, what does that mean? He goes, well, that's the letter R. And I go, yeah, great job. What does it mean? He goes, it's like the color red, Wella, like my shirt, red. R-E-D is red. And I go, oh, yeah, that's the color red. And I go, and what else? What else is it telling you? And he goes, it's the color, it's the letter R for run, R-U-N, run. And I go, okay, no, great job. No, you're doing good. So what is the stone telling you that you need to tell Wella? He looks at the stone, and then he looks at me, and he goes, Wella, perhaps you need to run to the store and get a red apple. So that was my reading today from my grandson. I thought it was very cute. Okay, today I'm going to start with Gemini. Gemini. Okay, Gemini. What I did was I shook these, I prayed over them, and I took one out because I wasn't going to take one out and then go through the whole. So I do a lot of things in advance. So Gemini has this one, which is an arrow, okay? But it's not an arrow. Basically, this is your spear, okay? And what it's telling you is that you have the power within yourself to change a circumstance that it has to do with a love life, okay? The person that is around you, or the person that you like or you want to go out with, that person does care for you, but now is not the opportunity, now is not the time for you to ask for questions. There are some things that are in the mix that needs to take care of. This is the warrior God, from the sky, he's letting you know that you do have the courage, but you have to have the patience, and you don't want to jump don't jump the gun without really knowing, in other words, don't go chasing the person, or don't go breaking up with the person. There's something that needs to that he needs or she needs to fix before you can do that, okay? Esto para Gemini, esto viene siendo la espía para el guerrero. Esto viene siendo el Dios de los cielos. Esto te dice que tú tienes la fuerza y el poder por dentro para cambiar cualquier situación en tu vida. Hay una persona, es un amor, sea un hombre, sea una mujer, que tú estás interesado y las cosas no te están yendo bien, pues el Dios de los cielos te está dejando a ti saber que sí, ahí hay amor, pero hay unas condiciones que la persona esa que tú estás detrás, que él tiene o ella tiene que arreglar. Que tenga un poquito de paciencia y que esa fuerza que tú tienes por dentro, que la use para que tú puedas ver todo claro en vez de tirarte. Porque no te tire, que a lo mejor, si te tira, te va a ahogar. So, you can't jump into the ocean if you really don't know how to swim, because you might end up drowning. So it's telling you that you have to wait for the perfect time to have that conversation. Tiene que esperar por el tiempo perfecto, la hora perfecta, el día perfecto, cuando vayan ustedes a hablar, a sentarse tocante esa relación. Puede ser una relación amorosa, puede ser un esposo con la esposa, un novio con una novia, un padre con una hija, es algo que tiene que ver el asunto del corazón, algo familiar. Hay un problemita y no quieren que tú te tires y que haga un escándalo hasta que tú no veas bien lo que tiene que ver. Entonces, después, tú puedes, tienes el poder y la paciencia para esperar un ratito más. No tienes que esperar mucho, es un ratito más. Pero tú eres el tipo de persona que si las cosas no se te dan cuando a ti te dan, tú quieres ser un volcán, tú quieres tumbar el mundo, cuando verdaderamente debes coger este tiempito y pensar las cosas bien claras, You're the type of person, you're like a volcano, you want things done right then and there. If they don't, you get very agitated. You blow up your fuse, and they're telling you, don't. Just take your time, wait to the outcome before you turn in and do something that is, instead of benefiting you, it's not going to benefit you. And this was for Gemini. The next one is Cancer. Cancer, this is the sign of transitions. Para Cáncer, tiempo de cambios, hay muchos cambios. Esto te deja saber que Tú ya sabes lo que quieres de la vida, ya tú sabes quién ha sido bueno contigo, quién no ha sido buena contigo, ya tú sabes lo que tú puedes dar, lo que tú quieres que te den a ti, ya tú sabes que muchas de las cosas, si tú pierdes en el amor, algunas veces por tu actitud, porque tú no ves, no tienes consideración por alguna gente que verdaderamente te quiere, pero también hay cáncer que lo da todo. A mí tiene compasión, ama a esa persona, perdonando la frase que voy a decir, pero tiene que ver si así sea que el hombre le lave los panties a la mujer, esa mujer es una mujer que no agradece. Aquí te está dejando saber que cualquier persona que esté al lado tuyo, que tú sientas que no agradece quién tú eres, no te respeta como tú quieres que te respete, que ya termine esa relación. Pero si hay una persona que verdaderamente te aprecia y tienen problemas, entonces tú tienes que ver que puede ser tú porque no estás viendo lo que la persona te está dando. Y tiene que dejar los problemas, las relaciones de los tiempos de antes que tú tenías, que si no te convenieron, pues eso ya no, eso no tiene que ver con esta persona que está ahora en tu vida. También dice que van a venir cambios buenos para ti, cambios buenos de la prosperidad, cambios buenos de salud, cambios buenos de conocimiento, cambios buenos hasta del amor. ¿Ok? Eso fue para el signo Cáncer. Cancer. This is the stone of transition. This is where you need to realize that you have to do a lot of transforming. In the sense, if you are in a relationship and you're not valuing that person, then you need to figure out what is it that you're doing that is not making that person happy with you. It can also mean if you are in a relationship and you feel that the more you do for that person, she or he is not being appreciated. It could be that you could be the type of person that, you wash his or her underwear and they don't appreciate. It's just letting you know that a lot of the baggage that you have, it has to do with your past. Don't feel guilty with don't feel guilty with what you want, but you have to be open-minded. If you have a person by your side that person truly loves you, respects you, has your back, but you still have issues, then you need to look within you, because you're the one that needs to do the transition. You're the one that needs to sit down and have that conversation with that person. Let that person express to you what is it that they want and what is it that they feel that you're lacking. It's nothing about hurting your feeling as a man or as a woman. It's opening the doors of communication. Okay, there's good things coming your way. If you are a person that's having health issues, your health is gonna, get better. If it's also with money's gonna come your way. Prosperity is coming to your door. But this is the stone of changes. There's a lot of changes that you have to do. If you are in, like I say, if you're in a relationship and you're still thinking about what he or she in previous relationship did to you, you can't bring that garbage, into this. You can't, because you're the one that is not seeing how this person right now loves you, cares for you, and wants to be with you. You have to give as much as you receive. You can't not be just receiving and not giving. Tú no puedes estar recibiendo y no dar. Tú tienes que olvidarte de las mierdas de lo que te hizo y aquello and whatnot. También esto tiene que ver si tú tienes hijos, if you have children, that you feel that the more you do for them, they don't appreciate it, then you need to, stop doing for them. You need to sit down with them. You can't keep feeling guilty for things that someone did to you in the past or that you didn't do in the past. So you have to kind of grow up. This is a sign of transition. There's a lot of changes, good changes, but you also have to look within yourself, what you're going to tolerate, what you're not going to tolerate. And you can't be giving and not receiving, or receiving and not giving. You have to find the balance. This was for Cancer. And here's my favorite one. Perhaps Wella has to run to the store and get a Run to the store and get a red apple. This is for Leo. This is the stone which is more for this is for union. This is what this is what our creator is telling you, that you have all the tools to manifest everything that you want into your life. This is what this is about. This is that you have to you have to take a challenge. You know, you can't be complacent. You can't be stuck where you at. If it's that you're thinking about that you would like for the new year to start a new life somewhere else, or that you want to start a career, you want to go to school or something, this is telling you that the universe, the creators are telling you that you can move forward. All the disruption, all the chaos, all the everything that has had you where you don't feel happy, where you're don't feel that you belong, they're letting you know that all that negativity, you need to get rid of it. They're also letting me know that you pick up a lot from people. So if you hang around with negative crowd, that's what you're going to get, negativity. If you hang around with people that are positive, then that's what you're going to have. But this is also letting you know that you already grew up. So now that you're grown and you know exactly what you want, don't be afraid of going for it. Because if you're not happy, nobody's going to be happy. This is what came up for Leo. Leo, esta es la piedra de comunicación, de unión, sea unión familiar, sea unión que tú quieres, tú has decidido que te quieres mudarte para otro sitio, quiere empezar otra nueva carrera o quiere ir a estudiar. Esto te está dejando saber que Dios, el universo, tu ángel guardián, los guías protectores, todo el mundo que está a tu lado, te está dejando saber que ya como saliste del tiempo de la destrucción, de todo que te causó daño y que no te ha hecho feliz, que ahora sí tú puedes ser feliz, pero tú tienes que decidir por una y por todo lo que tú verdaderamente quieras hacer. Esto significa también que ya tú te miraste por dentro, ya tú te conoces como la persona, ya tú conoces tu alma, tu espíritu. Ya llegó el tiempo en donde tú dijiste, más nada, ya yo no voy a dejar que nadie me pisotee, ya yo no voy a janguear con esta gente que no me conviene. Y no, si tuviste problemas con gente que jangueaste y te causaron problemas de corte o otra cosa, ya hace tiempo que corte todo eso para que tú sigas los sueños que tú verdaderamente sabes, porque muchas veces tú te dejas ir por personas equivocadas. Tú algunas veces, el jangueo es bueno, ok, pero para mí un jangueo es cuando tú estás con tu familia, en la casa de una familia, sea jugando dominó, jugando baraja y comiendo. Eso para mí es un buen jangueo. Pero un jangueo de estar en la esquina, haciendo cosas que no debe, un jangueo de estar en la discoteca, un jangueo si tiene una novia, le pegando tarro, esos jangueos es lo que te llevó a ti a destrucción. También esto es para una persona que si tuvo vicio y estaba metido en el vicio y ya te saliste de ese vicio, sigue para adelante, olvídatelo desde atrás. No todas las personas que dicen que te quieren verdaderamente te quieren y quieren estar contigo. So aquí es donde Dios te está diciendo, ya sufriste demasiado. Si no quieres sufrir, haz caso y haz lo que te está indicando el corazón, porque ya tú sabes quién tú eres, ya tú sabes lo que tú quieres, ya tú sabes cómo tú te valoras. Y si esta gente aquí no te quieren, no te valoran, entonces salte de ese lado, you know. This is letting you know that you already grew, you already know what you want in your heart and your soul. And if you had any problems with hanging around with people, I don't have a problem people hanging around with people, but like I said in Spanish, hanging around with family or going into somebody's house playing cards or dominoes, that's cool. But hanging out in the street, hanging out in clubs, hanging around with people that you know you shouldn't hang around, that got you in trouble with the law, it's time for you to get rid of all that, because you already grew, you already know, you're already seeing around you that this person ain't going to do nothing with their life. This one ain't going to do nothing with their life. So you need to cut ties. You cannot continue saying that you want better things, but yet you're still hanging I don't mean to offend anybody, but you're still hanging around with trash. You cannot continue hanging around with people or hanging around with things that are not allowing you to progress and achieve what you want. Because sooner or later, the only one that's going to have regret is you. Right now, you are ready to take that step. If you were into drugs or into alcohol, and you are staying clean, continue staying clean. Look at where you came from. Look at all that destruction that is behind you, and don't go back. If not, go forward. That was for Leo. I'm gonna have me a cup of coffee already because I am thirsty. The next one is Virgo. Right here. This is like the hook, you know, like when you go, you throw it in the ocean or in the river that you're trying to catch a fish. This is a hook. And what this is basically telling you is that you are afraid of connecting spiritually with things that you need, that you know, you see, you feel, and it's there. You're afraid to make that connection, whether it's that you want to go to a religious retreat, whether it's that you want to learn how to do spirituality, tarot cards, or whatever. You have the gift, but you are afraid to use it or get in tune with it. And they're telling you that no, that you need to use it so that you can be happy. You need to pay attention to your intuition. You need to pay attention if it's your mom, your sister, your aunt, or whoever, or your friend or whatever that knows about magic. That's what I call it, magic. And they're trying to give you some great advice. You need to take that advice because you've been searching and searching, and you have the gift and you know it. And you're afraid to embark in it, and you shouldn't, because by you not tapping into your spirituality and listening to what they're telling you to do, that's why things for you are kind of stuck. That's why you feel that you're not getting ahead. But it's because the spiritual world is trying to tell you something, and you don't want to listen because you're afraid. I'm not afraid of the dead. I'm more afraid of the living. What can the dead do? The dead can help you out. The living will screw you. So you need to, that's my, perspective. You need to think about something like that. Esto significa que lo tuyo espiritual, ya tú te tienes que conectar con eso espiritual, sea con una abuela, una tía, una hermana, un tío, alguien que tú conoces que te quiera ayudar espiritual, porque tú tienes lo tuyo espiritual. Tú sueñas, a ti te dan presentimiento, tú dices cosas, pero tú le tienes miedo al campo espiritual. Y dice que no le debe tener miedo porque esa es la conexión que tú tienes. O si tú te sientes que tú no estás progresando en la vida y aunque tú pides y pides y pides, te quedes estancado o estancado, es porque ellos te están dando algo, sea en sueños, sea que te están diciendo, así sea que te digan, mira, vete, compra esta vela y préndela, pero tú no haces caso. Y está diciendo que tienes que hacer caso para que tú te conectes más espiritual, porque el conocimiento que tú tienes, que tú no quieres que deje salir, ese conocimiento es lo que te va a ayudar a ti para echar mucho para adelante, porque tú puedes echar para adelante. Okay? This is letting you know that any obstacle that you have is because you don't want to listen to your spiritual realm. There's things that you know that you need to do, whether it's to light up a candle or, anything that they tell you that you should do. You should pay attention to your dreams, to pay attention to what you feel, because your spirits are connecting with you and they want to help you. This is, if you listen to the spiritual world and if you listen to what you need to do, así, tú tienes que hacer caso, así sea que te tenga que dar un baño. Mira, así si tú estás en la tienda y una persona viene al lado tuyo y te dice, mira, algo me dijo a mí que tú te debes hacer esto, hazlo. Porque si tú quieres la vida feliz, a donde uno tiene su príncipe y vive para siempre, a donde está heredero, tú lo puedes tener, pero tú te tienes que conectarte más con lo espiritual, porque es lo espiritual lo que te vas a ayudar a ti, porque ya llegó el tiempo a donde tú te tienes que lanzar espiritual, así sea orando, así sea que te dio la gana de ir a una iglesia, pero tienes que hacer esa conexión espiritualmente. This is where you can have a happy life, where, the prince meets the princess, where you have the hero. You can have everything that you want, but you have to get connected spiritually, because the spirituality is there, but you are too afraid, and you shouldn't be afraid, because it's a gift that it was given to you, and you need to learn how to use it. Es un regalo que tú tienes y lo tienes que usar. Mientras tú rechaces lo espiritual, más obstáculos va a tener. The more you reject and trying to do, whether it's meditation or burning incense in your house, anything that has to do with the spiritual realm, the more you decide not to do it and are afraid of it, the more obstacle you're going to have, and you're not going to get there, because you have the wisdom. You know what you need to do, but you have the fear. You have to let go of that fear, because el miedo es lo más que te está fastidiando a ti. Así sea prender un incenso, una vela, date un bañito, pero lo tuyo espiritual te está jalando, te está llamando, y tienes que hacer caso, porque si no haces caso te va a quedar a donde tú estás, y ya tú estás cansada o cansado de a donde tú estás. Así sea en una relación o lo que sea, pero lo tuyo espiritual te está llamando, and it's time for you to pay attention to it. La próxima es Libra. Este es el signo del dios Thor, ¿ok? Aquí a donde dice que tú eres una persona bien espiritual, tú eres una persona que sabe lo que tiene que hacer. Aquí a donde dice que tú tienes mucho conocimiento de diferentes cosas espirituales. Aquí también a donde te dice que no importa qué batalla tú tengas, tú siempre sales hacia adelante. Y si tú sales adelante, tienes que darle muchísimas gracias a Dios, a lo tuyo espiritual, a los ángeles que te protegen, porque tú eres una persona bien bendecida, pero algunas veces tu temperamento, que tú te enfogonas de nada y tú de nada te alanza, tienes que controlar eso un poquito más. Aquí es donde tú tienes que ver que aunque has sufrido, aunque lo has perdido todo, tú siempre subes hacia adelante. Eso te deja saber, porque tú vienes acompañada con uno de los dioses bien poderosos que siempre está a tu lado. Entonces te deja saber que aunque te pasen cosas malas, dile gracias a Dios, porque yo sé que estoy bendecida, pues tú eres una persona bendecida. This is to let you know that everything that you have experienced, the sorrow, the grief, the happiness, the loneliness, all this, you should always be giving thanks, because you are a very blessed person. You have a lot of knowledge of a lot of different things in the spiritual world. You can achieve and have achieved things that people look at you with amazement, like, I can't believe he or she, overcame that. You have a very strong will. You have a very strong mind. You're the type of person that you know the power that you have inside of you, and sometimes you can't control it, and you act harsh when you shouldn't. Tú eres una persona bien poderosa, tú sabes lo que tú tienes por dentro, pero algunas veces tu genio, tu enfogonamiento, tú pierdes todo, pero aunque tú lo pierdas, tú siempre echas para adelante. Aunque tú lo pierdas, tú echas para adelante. Mira, te pueden meterte a ti, no voy a decir a dónde, pero te pueden meterte a ti en un sitio que tú te crees, que esa persona se cree que tú no sales hacia adelante, y tú sales hacia adelante, porque tú eres una persona bien bendecida, y tienes que reconocer eso, tienes que reconocer que lo que tú tienes es tuyo, tú no se lo debes a nadie, eso te lo dio Dios. Úsalo, sigue para adelante con eso, porque viniste para hacer grandes cosas, y viniste para tener muchas cosas mejores de lo que tienes. Y no te preocupes de la gente, no te preocupes de la gente que te envidia. Mira, este te traicionó, ella te traicionó. Tú tienes dos decisiones, te queda o sigue para adelante. Pero mientras tú deje que el fogonamiento, tu ira, sea lo que te lleve al nivel de esa persona, tú no echas para adelante. Pero si tú no echas para adelante, nadie tiene la culpa más que tú, porque tú tienes el poder. Ahí están, a donde están los ángeles, todos los tuyos espirituales. Mira, esta gente que han dado su cambio, están en el lado tuyo. Y la gente que han querido verte a ti, sea preso, sea presa, sea en un hospital, se han muerto, pero tú tienes una gracia y una bendición que debes apreciar porque para tumbarte a ti se necesita. You know, you have, aunque tú has llorado, aunque tú has sufrido, porque mira que tú has sufrido, algunas veces te sientes que nadie te entiende, que nadie te quiere, que mientras más tú das, menos la gente aprecia. Y no, olvídate ya de esa gente, olvídate de eso, deja de sufrir, no hay ninguna razón para tú sufrir, tú eres una persona muy fuerte, tú no eres una persona que te, dando la palabra, te das 3 carajos y tú puedes ver lo que tú quieres ver, pero tienes que dejar la ira, esa ira que tú llevas por dentro, eso es lo que te está comiendo. Mientras tú tengas esa ira, tú eres tu peor enemigo. Tú no puedes lanzar para adelante. You have to let go of the anger you have inside. Who gives a damn if somebody cheated on you, somebody talked crap about you, somebody did this to you. You look at all the hardship, all the sorrow, all the grief, everything bad that has happened to you, you look at it as a blessing. Because let me tell you something. They can't conquer you. And you will always have enemies. You will always have people that envy you. But you know how strong you are. You take that strength from inside, and that is going to be your survival. You use your strength. You use your gift. You use what you need to do spiritually so you can continue getting ahead. That's basically what it is. I mean, they can't stomp on you. And you need to realize that. You need to realize how blessed you are. Because you've been without money. You've been without food. You've been like you feel like you're going to be sleeping in your car. You're going to be out in the street. But somehow, some way, somebody comes and gives you a helping hand because you are blessed. And you need to embrace that blessing. This is what came up with Libra. The next one is Scorpio. Okay. You are a person that you can bring happiness to people, and you like to joke. You like to you like to joke. You like to have fun. You like to, you know, sometimes you want to be the center of attentions, but you have something that it doesn't help you, and it's that you're very demanding. You cannot be a demanding person. You don't like someone to demand from you, so you shouldn't demand from that person. You need to treat that person equally. You're the type of person that you can bring sunshine to a person that is depressed. You have that charisma, you know, to brighten somebody's life. This is for Scorpio. Tú eres una persona que tiene mucha energía. Tú puedes brillar a una persona que tiene depresión y cosas así. Tú tienes muchas cosas buenas. Tú eres una persona chistosa. Tú eres una persona que es alegre. Tú eres una persona que te gusta la vida. Pero el peor error que tú tienes y el peor hábito, habit that you have, es que a ti te gusta mandar, a ti te gusta ser una persona controlable y controlar a la otra persona y bien dominante. Si a ti no te gusta que te controlen y a ti no te gusta que la gente te venga demandándote esto, que tú tienes que hacer esto, que haz esto, no te quiero aquí. Si a ti no te gusta eso, entonces tú no lo hagas, porque eso es lo que te ha tronchado a ti en una relación que tú querías y esa persona te quería demasiado. Pero por tu soberbia, por tú ser una persona media egoísta, por tú ser una persona que quiere controlar hasta el viento y el viento no se controla, tú has perdido en tu vida, pero tú has perdido por tu culpa, por como tú eres. Si eres una persona que te gusta reír y te gusta gozar la vida y no reírte y vacilar en cosas buenas, pues entonces no te enfogones si la persona tuyo le gusta lo mismo. Es mejor tener una persona que le gusta lo mismo de que tú le digas ¿para dónde tú vas? ¿Con quién tú vas? ¿Por qué tú estás mucho en el teléfono? ¿Por qué tú vas para aquí? Porque tú eres una persona que le quiere enseñar al mundo que tú eres seguro o segura de ti mismo, pero no eres seguro ni de ti ni de la persona que está al lado tuyo. Y tú tienes que cortar eso, porque mientras tú tengas eso, tú no puedes tú no vas a ser feliz. Tuviste una persona en tu vida que verdaderamente te quiso, te amó, pero por tu por tú ser una persona maniática, controlable, y por ser una persona que las cosas se tienen que hacer de esta manera, tú has perdido. So, si tú has perdido en la vida, no le eches la culpa a nadie, échatela a ti la culpa, porque tienes que aprender a ser una persona más cariñosa, una persona que entiende a la otra persona, no ser una persona como si tú eres el capitán de la policía, que todo el mundo tiene que hacer lo que tú digas. No. Mientras tú sigas así, tú pierdes. Y esto es lo que yo estoy viendo contigo. Okay? That was Scorpio. Oof. The next one is for Sagittarius. Okay. This is this is letting you know that it took a lot for you to build yourself. It took a lot for you to come to where you at. I see that you have problems with all kinds of relationship, family relationship. You have problems with drugs, with alcohol. You have problems that with family members, but all the problems that came to you, they were because you thought that doing life your way was going to get you to where you wanted, and it didn't. You've lost a lot. You've lost family. You lost children. You've lost, you even have lost yourself. And this is telling you that dark point in your life where you felt that you were almost at the gate of hell, that you were, right there, that everything was going to end. Someone came, some spiritual guide that you have, and took you out of there. You have a lot of people that truly love you, and this is where you need to rebuild yourself again. If you are in this dark place, what I want to call hell, you're right here. You don't need to stay here. There's a lot of people pulling you to come to the light. There's a lot of people that love you. There's a lot of people that want you to be the old person that you were, but you have allowed people's betrayal. You have allowed people misconception of you and how people have misunderstood you. You have allowed that to bring you to, to your breaking point, and you don't need to be there anymore. Oh my God. Este es para Sagitario. Esto te queda saber que si tú estaba metido en las drogas, tú has perdido familia, tú has perdido tus hijos, tú has perdido mucho en tu vida, pero tú has perdido porque tú quisiste ese tipo de vida. Ahora, si hay gente que te están tratando de sacarte de ese lado y traerte, como yo digo, en la luz, donde tú puedas ser quien tú eras, una persona cariñosa, una persona alegre, una persona... Pero la fiesta, estando mucho envuelto con gente que no te convenía, te llevaron a esa oscuridad. Pero este signo se necesita que ya tú mismito o mismita te puede cambiar tu vida. Ya llegaste a tu hogar, ya llegaste al sitio a donde tú eres feliz. Y ahora que estás en ese sitio, no vuelvas para atrás al otro sitio. Ha perdido mucho. La persona tú ahora vas a brillar, tú ahora vas a echar mucho para adelante, sea un hijo, sea una hija, sea con quien esto le toca al signo Sagitario. Este es el signo Sagitario. El próximo signo es Capricornio. Ok. Este es Capricornio. Aquí a donde tú dices... Se va el año y se va todo lo que a mí no me hizo feliz. Esto es lo que tiene que ser con Capricornio. Aquí a donde, the end of the year is approaching, and this is where you decide, anything that is not good for me, bad habits, bad friends, bad things, I don't want it no more, and I don't want to bring it into the new year. This is where you are in a position for you to love yourself again. This is where that you have came to the understanding that your way sometimes is not the best way. This is what it's letting you know, que tú tienes que entender que la manera que tú estás cogiendo tu vida no es la manera correcta. Y esa manera lo que te ha hecho a ti es sufrir. Aquí a donde this is where you need to not literally die, but this is like where you decide, I want to be reborn again. I want to be this. I want to have this. I want to do this. I want to be this loving person. I want to be this caring person. I don't want to be arrogant. I don't want to be, I don't want my stupidity to continue where I have lost so much. So this is where you have to like completely get naked and re-put yourself back up. This is what this is telling you, that right now is the time. This is the time for you to decide, this hasn't worked, but this is going to work. And this is the time that you really need to do it. And that was for, Capricorn. The changes that have come to your life, some of them you have lost family member, friends and family this year. Don't let that grief continue bringing you to where you are. You need to shine again, and you have the ability to shine. But it's like I say, you have to kind of die with all that negativity and be born again with the positive. You're the one that has to decide, this is what I want. This is what's going to make me happy. This is where I am going to enjoy who I am. This is the type of person I want by me, Your heart is broken. I feel your heart is heavy. It's time for, forget about the past. You don't need to dwell in the past. You have everything now, because the universe is yours. The next one is Aquarius, which is the letter. It looks like a P, but it's not a P. This is this signifies light. This signifies joy. This signifies that things for you are gonna get better, but they're taking a step little by little bit, little by little. This is also indicating that you have had difficulty, and to now you still have difficulty. It's telling that you need to be a little bit have a little bit of patience. You need to be perseverance. You need to ask yourself if you're serious about what you want in life. You cannot continue going with everybody else's flow. You have to kind of mature now. Tú tienes que madurarte, tú no puedes seguir haciendo las mismas cosas que sigas haciendo con la gente. Aquí es donde tú tienes que sentarte, tener un poquito de tranquilidad. Aquí es donde los caminos se te van a abrir, pero van a ser poquito a poquito. Esto es lo que tú tienes que ser honestamente contigo. Tú tienes por dentro, aunque tengas el amor, te sientes vacía. You can have love laying down next to you, but you feel an emptiness. You feel a void. You need to figure out what is it that you want? What is it that it's gonna, what brought me to this? How can I get out of this? But you cannot continue hanging and dealing with the same people that instead of helping you, they have just brought you down and down and down. You need to really open your mind. You need to evaluate your life and say, I've done this way with this person, and it hasn't gotten me to where I need to. Then you need to start, change your rounds. Aquí es donde tú tienes que verdaderamente sentarte, mirar bien con quién tú has estado, porque las cosas no te salen bien. Si tú estás con una persona tramposa, que una persona que no valora la vida, entonces, ¿cómo tú quieres tener cosas buenas si lo que tú tienes al lado o con quien tú jangueas no respetan la vida? Si esa persona no respeta la vida y esa persona está contigo y tú sigues con esa persona te va a llevar a ti al hoyo, porque esa persona no quiere buenas cosas para ti. If you're in a relationship or you're with someone and you're laying in bed and you still feel an emptiness and a void, and that person is not giving you what you want, and what I'm saying is if that person, it's selfish, if that person is only worried about what he or she are going to accomplish and not putting you in the mix, then you need to evaluate that relationship. If you are with someone that you're the one that wants to do better, but that person just takes life as a joke and doesn't want to achieve or help you so that you both can have what you guys want, then you need to evaluate that relationship, whether it's family, lovers, or whatever. This is what you need to change. This is where you need to really look at your life and say, you know, I've been doing my life for this amount of time and I'm still in the shithole. You want to get out of the shithole? You need to look. You need to look at your surrounding. You ain't blind. You know, and you ain't stupid. So, tú no eres ciega, ni eres estúpida, ni eres estúpido, pero tú tienes que mirar bien porque la persona con quien tú estás no te va a darte a ti lo que tú verdaderamente estás buscando. Y si quieres seguir perdiendo, entonces sigue con esa persona, que ahí tú vas a seguir perdiendo. Tienes que mirar bien. The next one is Pisces. Okay, a Pisces te salió esta, que viene siendo el dios o Loki. El dios o Loki es a donde una nueva vida se te representa a ti. Esto puede ser muchas conexiones con empleo, con empresa, con gente que te pueden llevar a donde tú quieres, a donde tú puedes montar negocio. Si estás sola o soltero, te vienen nuevos amores. Aquí a donde tú viajas, aquí a donde tú ya sabes que tú te tienes que cuidarte tú, porque nadie te va a cuidar. This is where your new life starts unfolding. This is where you make the connections, where you will be able to travel, meet different types of people, meet people that have the same ambition, the same goal that you want. This is where you finally change, and this is where you ask God, you ask the heavens that you want it to be a different type of person, that this is what you want, and they're handing it to you like this. Here, it's yours. So now that you have it, you need to grab it, and you need to grab it, and you need to embrace it. Embrace it, because it's there, this is where you have to make the foundation of your life. Aquí donde tú tienes que hacer la fundación de tu vida. Aquí donde tú sabes, tú no puedes hacer una casa si no haces piso, si no haces la fundación. So this is what it's telling you. You can't have this if you don't make the foundation. Entonces tú tienes que ver qué es lo que tú le has pedido a Dios, que te lo están dando y tú lo estás rechazando. Cógelo, mija, o cógelo, mijo, porque te va a quedar atrás y pues no venga a llorar. Porque está ahí, todo lo que tú quieres está ahí, a donde tú vienes a nacer de nuevo, a donde tú vienes a tener todas las cosas buenas que tú has perdido, todo eso está ahí. Tienes que agarrarlo. El próximo es Aries, que esto viene siendo el signo cuando tú siembras, es lo que tú cosechas. I think es así se dice, pero esto es donde, you reap what you sow, esto. Si tú fuiste una persona buena, cosas buenas te vienen. Si tú has sido una persona que ha hecho trampa, que no ha hecho cosas buenas, pues entonces eso es lo que viene. Si tú has pegado los tarros, si tú no has sido una persona honesta, pues entonces no espere que las personas sean honestas, no espere que las personas te den a ti más, cuando tú verdaderamente no das lo mismo. This is where you reap what you sow. Si fuiste buen padre, va a tener buena relación con tus hijos. Si no fuiste, pues allá donde tú tienes que verdaderamente analizar lo bueno y lo malo que te ha pasado a ti, pero también tienes que analizar y pedir perdón a personas que tú le has lastimado por, tú ser una persona que no quisiste valorar. This is where you need to, you reap what you sow. If you were a good father, your children are going to be loving with you. If you cheated, you expect that. Everything good that you've done, it's going to come to you. Everything negative that you have done, is still going to come to you. You can't expect someone to treat you with love and respect when you don't give that. So this is where you really, really need to do. It took you a whole year. Now we're coming to the end of the year. This is where you need to, for the new year, start harvesting good things. Do good things so good things come to you. That's for Aries. And the last one is Tauro. Ay, Tauro. Okay. Aquí es donde te viene unos obstáculos. Tiene unos obstáculos pequeñitos en tu camino pero esos obstáculos, que aunque sean unos obstáculos, van a ser beneficial para ti. This is where there's a little bit of obstacle in your life, but don't worry, because those little obstacles, they're going to be beneficial to you. This is where you need to this is where you need to start from the beginning, and you need to analyze. You need to analyze a lot of things in your life. You need to analyze why you are here, why this happened, was it your fault, and whatnot. You need to analyze. You seem at times that you want to blame others for some things that in reality, you had a little bit of blame to it. Aquí donde tú tienes que analizar por qué tú estás aquí, por qué te pasó esto, porque algunas veces tú le quieres echarle mucho la culpa a la gente, cuando tú también tienes que coger responsabilidad por las cosas que te han hecho. Aunque vengan tiempos difíciles, esos tiempos difíciles solamente van a ser un poquito de tiempo, y después de lo difícil va a venir las cosas buenas para ti. So, si estás en una situación ahora que tú te ves que esto se te está haciendo difícil, no lo veas como algo de tropiezo, velo como que algo bueno que te viene, porque tú tienes que tener un poquito de paciencia, porque tú verdaderamente no tienes paciencia. Tú aquí a donde tú te quieras mandar como el águila, volar y no ver que, que a lo mejor tiene una alita cortada. This is where, you want to fly like an eagle, but you have to be very careful because maybe your wings are a little bit, they're a little bit cut and you don't know it. This is where you need to analyze everything in your life. This is where, even though you're going through some little difficulty times, this difficulty times is going to become something beneficial to you. This is where, you can't put the blames on other people also. You have to take responsibility for yourself. This is also where you need to take actions. You need to take action. If this is not good for you, if you're doing this for this person, and this person, you feel that they're taking advantage of you, then you need to speak up. So esto es donde right now your life is in a standstill, but it doesn't have to do really with you. It has to do with something that you decided to do, and now you've realized that this decision that you made is keeping you stuck. So you need to fix this. You need to get rid of this so that you can proceed. So the difficulties that you're having now, they're coming because of your action, and these difficulties that you have, it's going to be beneficial, but you need to say enough is enough, or continue where you're at. Aquí es donde tú tienes cosas que son bien difíciles para ti, pero eso te viene por decisiones que tú has hecho, y ahora tú tienes que saber que por esas decisiones que tú hiciste, tú estás teniendo ahora este problema, sea problema con dinero, tiempos que son difíciles. So, tú tienes que sentarte, analizar todo lo que tú quieres y lo que tú no quieres para que tú sigas hacia adelante. So, no mire esta dificultad que tú tienes o este obstáculo como si fuera una maldición, o que no va a llegar hacia adelante, porque tú vas a llegar hacia adelante, pero tú tienes que limpiar la carretera para que te monten el carro. That's the only way I can explain it. You have to clean the roads so you can drive on it, but a lot of the difficulties that you have is because you chose to do that. So now you need to analyze that. Listen, I can't do this because I need to achieve this. Because these difficulties that you have, they're going to be beneficial for you, because this is a lesson that you need to learn, that sometimes you cannot put somebody else's life in, or put your life in their hands, or do things for people, and then you're stuck, because you're stuck. You can't get out of here until you take care of this, and tú no puedes poner la vida tuya en las manos de otra persona. Si tú ahora te están pasando, if you're having now difficulty with money or with a relationship or anything, you need to evaluate everything, and you need to look at the picture. You chose this. So because you chose it, don't be complaining about what's going on. You either fix it or you stay on it. You can't, if you want to go on the road, you got to make sure that road is clean. I hope that you understand what I'm trying to tell you. That's basically it. All right. So I am done with the horoscope. So let me see who I am going to read the cards to today. Who I haven't done. Hey, Freddie. Or Soraya. I'm going to see who I'm going to do. Super tired. Samara Tarot. I'm trying to see which one I haven't done that I'm not going to do. Hey, Billy. Hey, Bebel. I think I'm going to do Bebel. I think I'm going to do him. And then let me see who else I'm going to do. Oh, thank you, Carlos. And I'm on the money. Thank you, sweetie. You know? Okay, I'm going to do Bebo. Okay, again, I would say what I see in the cards. There's things that that if I see that I give a general reading, but I don't go into the deep. If there's anything that I see that is very deep, I will not disclose it in the air because it's really nobody's business. But you know, you can inbox me, and you know, and I can give you a private reading. Okay, so this is what I'm going to see. Okay. I said I was going to do 2 of these and 1 of these, but I didn't. I did 3 of these, but I'm going to still take out the card from here that I need to take out. Okay, Bebel. All right. I'm going to tell you exactly what is here. All right? I see I have the cards like this, and I'm just going to pick this one. Okay. Okay. Here you go. All right, Bebel. The guardian angel, Saint Michael, is trying to reach out to you. Okay. Right now, you feel like you are worthless. Right now, you feel that you are not shining like you used to. Right now, you feel like you want to either you feel that nobody loves you. You feel that what's the use of really living, you know, because it's like you've lost it all. You don't have that. But St. Michael's telling you that you need to reach out to your spiritual guide. You need to get into the gifts that you have. You are a very loving person, but a lot of the things that has happened to you has happened because of this. It has happened because you went searching for a soulmate that really wasn't for you. You've done it not once, twice, you've done it a few times. You're looking for that love that you're not going to have that love until you learn to love yourself, until you learn to stand on your own 2 feet. And what I mean to stand on your own 2 feet, and I'm going to be very blunt here, okay? There's people that they don't believe in the spiritual world. Well, then you know something, that's up to them. If you want to believe in God and go to church and that's where you feel you're going to get what you want to, then go ahead, do that. But if that's not fulfilling you and you know that you're supposed to be in a different realm, then you need to touch that. You need to go to that because they're there, and they're trying to come to you in their dreams. They're trying to tell you some things and you haven't pay attention. You can have a job today and tomorrow you'll lose your job. You can open a business today and tomorrow you won't have it. The goddess Venus is trying to look out for you, is trying to help you. And if you want it in Spanish, Venus viene siendo la caridad de cobre, viene siendo Ochun, este santo, esta entidad te quiere darte a ti ese amor, quiere que tú te conecte con ella. San Miguel Arcángel está ahí batallando tu guerra y todo, porque aunque a ti te quieran ver bien pisoteado, no van a poder, porque lo que tú tienes al lado es que hay gente que dieron el cambio, que están contigo y dan cualquier cosa y no quiere que tú sigas sufriendo. Tú sufres por amor que no te dieron, tú sufres por pérdida, tú te crees que tus hermanos, tus hermanas, tus tías, tus tus tíos, tú te crees que nadie te quiere, pero eso no es verdad. Lo que está pasando aquí es que la gente sabe que tú tienes mucho para dar, que tú puedes llegar a muchos sitios, pero tú por buscar amor, tú mismito te jode. Deja de buscar amor. Aprende a quererte tú mismo. Aprende a valorar lo que tiene. Mira, si lo único que tiene es un bolígrafo, dale gracias a Dios que tiene un bolígrafo. Si tiene a dónde dormir, dale gracias a Dios. No te preocupes por lo que tenía, porque lo que tú tenías allá no valía la pena. Date ahora a valorar por lo que tú tienes aquí. Porque aquí que te está saliendo es San Miguel Arcángel. San Miguel Arcángel dice que te dejes de esa negatividad que tú tienes, que si tienes que llorar, que si tienes que gritar, lo tienes que hacer, pero cuando lo hagas tienes que aprender. Ya lloraste, ya rompiste esas barreras, no vuelvas para atrás a donde no tienes que volver. A eso es lo que te dice San Miguel Arcángel. La Venus te dice que tú puedes tener negocio, tú puedes tener muchas cosas, pero para tú tener lo que tú verdaderamente buscas, tú lo tienes que buscar de adentro. ¿Qué importa lo que la gente diga? Haz lo que tú tienes que hacer. Tú rompiste muchas barreras y yo no quería hacer esta consulta para ti aquí, pero tú has rompido muchas barreras, tú has llegado a sitios que, tú te has visto ya como 2 o 3 veces la muerte tocándote en la puerta, chico. Coge cabeza, abre los ojos, pero tú tienes muchos regalos. Aquí está, muchos regalos de cosas espirituales, de gente que han dado el cambio, que están contigo, con lo tuyo espiritual. Tú tienes una cosa espiritual que tú tienes que agarrar ya hace tiempo, para que la candela ya no te venga a quemarte las nalgas. Bebo, I want you to call me tonight. Inbox me or something. Who else am I doing? Oh my God, I was about to cry. I didn't want to cry. Okay, who is there? Carlos. Who's Delia and Jazzy? Let me see. Who else am I going to do? Maybe I should do this guy. Okay. I'm going to do William Hernandez. Oh, shit. Is that what? I bet you that's what you're saying. I can hear that. Okay. I'm not going to stay long because, oof. Okay, these cards, okay, I'm just going to pick one. I don't know why somebody will call me on that line. Okay. You have a lot of decisions that you need to make, and some of the decision has to do with things from you from the past that you have not, you're not happy of, things that you did, things that you haven't said sorry to people, things that they eat you inside. Even though you are doing things better now, that you left the darkness and the bad path behind, but you're trying now to follow what your heart is telling you, and things are growing the way you want them to, but you need to. There's people that you still need to say sorry. Some people have passed. Maybe you can write a letter. You know, they're not going to receive it in heaven, but you need to put the words out there. You know, you worry about this decision. You have to reach out to people that you have hurt it. You have to reach out to them. Don't wait for them to reach out to you. You caused the damage, so you need to reach out to them. Even if they don't want to talk to you, maybe you can write a letter of forgiveness, but you're the one who needs to reach out to them. Don't expect them to reach out. And if you reach out and they don't want to be bothered, still be persistent, because you need to. You need to, there was damage that they're saying here, that there's decisions you know, for in order that for you to find the pleasure and the happiness that you seek, there's decisions and that you did that they were not right. There were decisions that you hurt people. There were decisions because you were in a different time, in a different life, and but there's things that you need to really you know, you really need to say that you're sorry. There's no it's buts about it. You need to clean that slate. And you know, sometimes you don't sleep very well. Sometimes, you know, it creeps up into your mind and you're trying to find a way, Mr. William Hernandez, how you can reach out to these people, you know, and, you know, I mean, the past is the past, but you need to you need to clean your heart and you need to clean your mind. And that will give you the peace that you really are seeking. Because even though people might look at you and you look like you're really happy, your heart, your heart hurts a lot. Your heart hurts. And a lot of the things that is making your heart hurts is because the decisions that you made in the past. So you need to fix all that. All right. Sorry. Who else is that? I'm trying to do people that I haven't done before. Okay, this is first time. What is her name? Mary Kay Desperanza. I think that's how you say it. Mary Kay. I know it's Mary Kay, so I'm gonna do you, Mary Kay. Oh my God. A lot of people that are watching, you know, because I can pick up, it's like their hearts are heavy. Their hearts are very heavy, you know. All right, let me see what I pick for who is this at Mary Kay. Yeah, you have first time. Well, thank you. Welcome to my show. What a day, super tired. I think I did, and I might do some Mara Otero. I don't remember if I had did you, but I'm gonna do Mary Kay first, okay? Okay, Mrs. Mary Kay. I'm gonna be gentle. I'm not gonna be oh. And I do want to apologize that I got too passionate, but you know, people that know me and know what I do, they know that, you know, it's not me. It's what I have that, you know, is you know, it's them. Okay, I'm sorry, Mary Kay. I'm sorry. With you, sweetie, what I see is that it's time for you to start releasing all those worries. You need to stop suffering. You've been doing a lot of sufferings. A lot of this suffering has come since childhood and in your teenage years and is still there. So you need to get rid of that. If you are in a relationship, you feel like you're alone, or if you are single, you are very, very you are very lonely. You can't find that happiness or that fulfillment that you have. You know, you worry a lot about a lot of things, and there's things that you have every right to worry about, but there's things that you cannot change. There are things that are in the past, and you know, and you have to make the right decision when it comes to what you are what you're trying to achieve. Your suffering is like a grief. You know, you're suffering. It's like your heart at times feels like a ton of bricks. You know, your suffering is there. Your solitude is there. Everything. It's. I'm not saying that you are a negative person. You know, that's not what I'm trying to convey. But what I'm seeing is that your suffering is overwhelming. Your suffering it has been very overwhelming, and even though you have tried to come out of it, you can't seem to come out of that that suffering. You know, you need to basically, you know, let it go. You know, you let it go. As long as you can continue with that, you're not gonna receive you're not going to receive the happiness that you search for. You can be in a room with 100 people and there's music going on and there's a party going on, and you might feel happy for a little bit, but that that depression, that suffering just creep up on you. That suffering is very overwhelming, and that suffering has been there for a while. And even though you have a good heart, people haven't seen that. You have a good heart, and people haven't been that good to you, and the suffering is overbearing. Oh my God, I'm not about to lose my voice. Yeah, you're suffering. The crying, the loneliness, the misunderstanding, the why, what, how can I get out of this? How can I get rid of this? You have to, you have to release it. Until you don't release it, until you don't forgive the people that have hurted you, you are still going to be having a battle within yourself, and you need to get rid of that. Oh, Dios mío. Let me see, who's the next one? I think this is going to be it, and then I'm going to get off, because who else? Let me see. I need to know, did I did some mirror? I think I did. Let me see. Did you? Yes, Mary Kay, I did Leo. So later on you can watch the video and you can hear about Leo, but I already did Leo. Who else is this one? Jennifer Chadwick. Hello, first time. Well, hello, Jennifer. Okay, let me see. I need a drink. I need a strong, strong, strong cup of coffee. Oh my God. Okay, Jennifer. I think Jennifer Chadwick, and excuse me if I'm not pronouncing your last name correctly. Okay, Jennifer, what I see with you is that you can wake up in the morning to be the strongest person in the morning, but midday or by the end of the day, you're crying. There's a lot of despair around you. You have taken a lot of risk, and some of those risk that you have taken with people and situation, you really didn't think about it correctly, and they have caused you a lot of tremendous loss. You have lost monetary, you have lost money, you have lost hope, you have lost relationship, jobs, you have done things for people because of love, and out of that, it hasn't been compensated the way you thought it should have been compensated. The despair, the despair is there. It's you have a battle within yourself. You are trying to get yourself out of a hole, and it could be financially, but it also has to do with matters of the heart, with feelings. It has to do with friends, with relationship, families, and whatnot. You are a risk taker, and I will be more cautious with that. But the despair around you, it's sometimes you don't sleep. You're trying to look for an answer, and nobody can give you the answer. You cry yourself to sleep at night. You cry in the morning. It's like you are overwhelmed with yourself, with life, and everybody around you. That's what the cards are telling me, and that's what I picked up. If you want to know more, you can inbox me. One more person, and I have to get off because I'm about to lose my voice. You know, let me see who else is there. Jessica, love a reading. Okay, Jessica. I think, listen, I am getting blind. You know, let me see. Jessica Mu. I think it's MU. All right, let me see what I have for you. I think what I'm going to start doing is not doing horoscope and just get on for an hour and just pick people at random and just do mini readings. And then if you want to know more, I can do you a private reading, you know, because, you know. Okay. Jessica, you believe in the spiritual world. You're very, you know, you do spiritual stuff, whether it's yoga, meditating, yeah, yoga, or you meditate, or you read up. You know, you're connected into the spiritual world. It's you find it fascinating, you know, and you want to know more. I see new things, something new coming into your life, but it has to do. I don't know if you are just had a baby or one is coming your way, but I see a new life coming into you. You know, that's what I see. You know, because I see the child with the mother, and that's what I see coming, you know, your way. Sometimes you question what is your purpose in life, but you really shouldn't, because you are connected in the spiritual world. You just have to look at which one is going to give you the fulfillment. But I see a new life coming into your life, and that new life, it's not a job, it's not a home, it's someone new coming, but it's a baby, it's a child. I don't know if you just had a child or you're planning on having one, but I see a child coming into your life. That's what I see. I see that you don't need to be questioning anymore. What is it you're supposed to be doing? If you do not have if you're longing to have a child, a baby, that is coming. If you are questioning whether it's, you know, that is your purpose, I see that you are a very loving, motherly person. I see that children make you happy. I don't know if you like to babysit your siblings or cousins or people's kids, but I see that children, you know, you're very attached to childs. You know, you can be great at whatever you choose in your career, but you have a lot of connection with the spirit world. You know, you're very connected with your family, with people that you love. You know, when it's a very strong bond. That's what I see with you, Jennifer Moore. And one more person, because I got to get off. Okay, I already did Jennifer Shattuck. Okay, that's right. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome, sweetie. And I hope I could have answered your prayer. I did Jennifer, and I think that's about it. Okay, I did Jennifer. Jessica, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. It was Jessica Moo. That was for you, Jessica. And I did Jennifer, and I think that's about it. Samara Otero. Did I did you, Samara? You know, because I'm trying not to do people. Did I did you already? You know, Samara, if you here, did I give you right? Okay, Natalie Baldwin. Okay. Samara, I'm going to do Samara, and then after Samara, I'm going to do Natalie. All right? Natalie Baldwin. Yeah? All right. That's it. Natalie. Which one I said I was going to? Samara. Okay, Samara. Oh, my God. For Samara, I see that New beginnings are coming to you. You're going to be very victorious in what you're trying to accomplish. If you are single, there's a new love coming your way. The love card came to you. You know, that's something, you are a very passionate person. You believe in love. And if it's that you lost the love and you're single, that new love is coming. Your card has to do with love, a new beginning, and you're gonna be you're gonna have victory and with these little problems that you're having. If you are single and you feel that you're not going to find that love is right there. You know, I see new beginnings. Everything for you is going to start. Good things are coming. The point of your anguish, the point of all your devastation is like you're leaving it all behind. But you are going to have victory in a lot of the things, whether it's career, whether it's a new love. There's new good things coming to you, new beginning. You waited long enough, and you thought that your prayers and this and that wasn't going to be answered, and they have been answered. So your cards are, go girl, you'll be good. And which is the other one that I want? Oh my God. Calvin, let me see. Okay, thank you. Okay, so I have to do, which one did I did? No. Oh my God, I forgot who I did. I'm tired. I think I did, that was for Samara Otero. Now I'm going to do Natalie. All right? Because I'm doing Natalie. Okay, Natalie. Natalie, you're a very strong individual. You can even go in battle with your own self. You have to learn to be a little bit more, compromise in things. You also have to, everything you need, your courage, your strength, you have it within yourself, You're a very loving person. You're always reaching out to people. You're always helping people. And you don't like to see people that, that are suffering, even if they are. You always try to give a helping hand. You're a very compassionate person, and you have done a lot of compromising and helping people that they really didn't need, that you shouldn't have help, but you did because that's your nature. You have gone in and you have been put in predicaments and situations that you had to show people who you really are, but that wasn't because of you. It was because, people talking crap, people talking things that they shouldn't, or people trying to push your buttons. But other than, that's all I see for you. I'm just trying to do it real short because I really want to get off. Okay, well, who am I going to do? Calvin. Good afternoon. Well, actually, it's good evening. All right, Calvin, I'm going to do you, and I think that should be it. If you're the first time in this channel, if you were satisfied, just press the like and the 3 buttons so you can become a follower, because eventually I will be making this group private. Okay, Calvin. And Calvin is the last person I'll be doing for tonight. You love music, you love to dance. You believe in unconditional love, even though sometimes you haven't received that type of love. Right now you have to heal due to some losses. I don't know if it was someone that, a family member or someone that has passed, but it's that type of loss, or that person is sick and they're going to be going. But it's saying that you need to heal. You need to heal your heart. You've lost. So it's there's loss. You already lost that, that happened. Whether it was this year or last year, or, you had a major loss that you really haven't healed from it, and you need to heal from it, okay? the love that you have and the love that you show people is very unconditional love. You don't take love for granted. When you love very deeply. You always you always take into consideration the person, you know, their feelings, what they want, what they expect. You know, that's the type of person that you are. Again, you know, you are a happy person. You're a person that you love music, you love to dance, you love to sing, but you need to heal from that loss, because that loss is like very strong there. You know, it was somebody, it could be a family member or a friend, but it's somebody that it was very, you were very close. You know, there was a huge love there, and you know, you need to heal from that love. And I guess that is it. One more person, that's it. Let me see. I guess that's it. No, Natalie, I did you. I did everybody. So I did I did everybody. Let me see. I don't want to, I guess I did everybody. Well, I have to go, and thank you for watching. Thank you for being in my channel. If there's anybody that I haven't done that they want for me to do them before I go, then I think I did Richie. Did I did you, Richie? Because I know I did Jennifer. You know, I feel bad when, you know, people tune in and then I don't get to do them. But I did Jessica. So anyway, I guess that, let me see, Richie Marlin. Okay, I'm going to try you, Richie, because I don't remember that name. Richie, you have survived a lot of stuff. Wow, you are a very, you know, you have survived even death, okay? At times you feel very disconnected with things around you, people around you, and even with yourself. So you need to kind of work on that. Life has not been easy for you. You know, you have had to show people, you know, sometimes you haven't even, you know, you had to learn to survive, you know, and when I mean you had to learn, it's like you really had to learn how to survive. There's a person that, a love interest that you guys stay together, you guys break up, you go back and forth, but that's because you guys are really soulmate. But you need to, you know, you need to you know, you need to have a serious conversation, because I guess because you have been hurt so many times that you don't know how to fully engage in having a relationship. You know, don't take nothing from the past and bring it into the future. You need to feel you need to really love yourself, Papa. You need to love yourself. You know, life has been hard. I mean, really hard, you know, and, you know, you survive a lot of things that I don't even know why, you know. The things that you survive, I don't know how you wake up in the morning and have a smile on your face, but you have survived a lot of things, you know, a lot of, you know, you've survived betrayal, you survived this and that, and, you know, you have even survived, you know, not being dead, you know, but you feel you're very disconnected. You are in a point right now in your life that, you know, you look at people and you don't trust them anymore. You look at people like, what is it they want from you, or what they're trying to get from you, you know. But when it comes to love, I see a relationship that is always goes back and forth, back and forth. And the reason why it goes back and forth is because you guys need to understand, you guys are soulmate. You have to fix the things that you need to fix. And if it is that love yourself, Richie. love yourself. Take a stand and focus and look at everything that you've gone through, and don't let life kick you in the butt again, because you have survived things that I'm not gonna say it here, but anyway, so that is it. I thank you everybody for being on this channel. If you were happy or pleased with what I had to say with you, just leave me a comment. And if you like my page, please just subscribe to it, give it follow up, and I will see you guys tomorrow at 7. Please let your friends and family know. And if you have any question, please feel free to send me an email. My email is there, or you can inbox me through Messenger. And if you want a private reading, again, just inbox me and we'll take it from there. Again, thank you so much. I appreciate it. And this is Maria, Café con Maria. And remember, God bless you guys. And remember, no matter what happens in life, always have your faith. Because with faith, you can win and you can achieve a lot of things. I know about faith. I have tremendous faith. All right. See you tomorrow. Ciao. Good night.